If you have a weak stomach, I recommend you don't watch this video because it is all out war. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and click on the like button to show me some love. Now, let's get into it because it gets wild, but it starts out with love. A dark and quiet night waiting for the message from their scout. Our hero, Cal, and his shorty, Tara, couldn't keep their eyes off of each other, and it was pretty obvious to everyone around them. They were starting to fall for each other, but who knew that wouldn't last? Who knew what came next would break them forever? You see, their scout was good at his job. He managed to track down this creature back to the place it calls home, making sure to leave markings everywhere he goes. But before he could leave one here, a fire burns alive. You see, this place was dying. The plants, everything around it, the vegetation was losing life. Managing to keep his focus, he left his mark. But unbeknownst to him, he was being scouted as well. Because you don't enter enemy territory and not be sure someone isn't following you from behind. Back with Carl and his party though, we see Tara has started to integrate properly. She was treating everybody. People were curious, why didn't she just use her magic to heal? But that requires she takes power from somewhere and is usually life force energy. And she honestly isn't willing to die to fix someone's broken leg. And she had honestly started to get frustrated having to fix the musician's leg every time. He was always getting hurt. But this time, he got hurt by stepping on a whale's tooth. This was an item of the enemy. They were close. She just hoped her cousin got the message in time. But her cousin was going through it because he had to attend the council of all the overlords of orc kind. And he knew it was going to be wild because some of them didn't like humans and they found this treaty repulsive. One of those people was his wife's father. He was a traditional orc. As much as he respects his fellow overlord, he did not respect his choice to collude with humanity. Humanity has taken a lot from him and his people. And he was sad that his daughter didn't see that. Immediately the meeting started. They wanted to betray the humans while they are weak. Let us attack. But this was a very dishonest tactic. Throat called her out and said, bruh, you agreed to this treaty and now you're stepping back. Why? That is pathetic. But she wasn't the only one. Even his wife's father went crazy like, bruh, we don't like the humans. They haven't sacrificed like we have. When literally one of them was risking his own life at this moment to find their home. Isn't that ridiculous? And let's not forget the fact that while he was tracking them down, he got attacked from behind, unable to move, bleeding out. His captors dragged his limp body down the path. He was drowsy, trying to gain his focus, trying to gain his strength, but there was no reason to. They were taking him back to their home where he wanted to go. Back with the orcs, Thrud was trying his best to keep his peace. Even then, his wife knew, bruh, you people are talking rubbish. Right now, the humans are contributing more than us. They are tracking our enemies to their home, and you're here trying to betray them. That makes no sense. Even the elder was impressed. The elder realized that this was the truth and made her decision to stand by the treaty. And even her father was disappointed, saying, okay, she has chosen her side. Leave her be. Like homie really took it personal when he shouldn't have. His daughter was happy. She finally found someone she loved, who really loved her back. But right now, our human wasn't going through love. He was going through pain. And he wasn't done. Because now, he was brought before the king of the sky people. And he was a menace. How? Growing ever restless, decided, okay, I'm gonna go track him down. And our healer reveals she could feel that he's still alive. So this was not a no-no mission. This was possible. But he was being tortured to shit. They wanted to know everything. Being a real G, he was never going to talk. No matter how disgusting the monster's teeth were, he made that point clear. But the monster didn't care. That's fine. You can keep your secrets. I've been watching you. Your leader is soft. He's going to come save you. And he was right. Hal was coming. And with Thrud's help, they were able to track him down Easy peasy. I mean, Kyle was skeptical at first, but when he saw the tree with his marking, he knew, okay, this is probably the right spot. Commanding all his men to get down and prepare for battle. They obeyed, but it was the bard that saw him. It was the bard that saw their friend hung up like a damn sacrifice. Kyle said he wanted to go save him. Tara made it clear that this was a bad move, but he didn't care. He had to save his friend. Even Mikkel was like, what the hell are you doing here? Are you dumb? It is a trap. But at this point, it was already too late. The sharpshooter loosened the ropes because the elves, yeah, the sky people were here, and they were ready to do battle. So the forces of Kyle attacked, and it was a fierce battle surrounding all the sky people. They struck, and it was bloody. I mean, the loss of life was insane. Hara looked at Kyle and said, this is all your fault. This was dumb. We shouldn't have come here with such little forces. But there was no time. This was mid-battle. Kyle had to fight, and he fought. Everyone around him fought. They took down monster after monster, both sides losing people. And when he showed up, we knew, yeah, this is the boss fight. Kyle tried to hold his own, but this guy was just too strong, too fast. He was going to die. So Tara made a choice. The choice to save Kyle by using the enemy's life force to heal his man. The enemy just laughed. I'll see you again, before dying. They had won. They had survived, but Tara didn't feel this way. You failed, Kyle. This was a loss. This was a stupid move. He thought they won, but it really wasn't a win. She was right, and he had to accept it. Even after the battle, she came forth and chewed him out. This was a reckless thing to do. Just like you humans, always reckless, always heartless. And this is when we see her prejudice start to show. She complains that humans have been killing off simple herdsmen every single time. And Kyle is like, bruh, those weren't herdsmen. They killed humans. They tried to take our lands. How is that fair? She didn't want to hear it. So he said, if you hate us so much, why ride with us? And she decided at that moment, yeah, this ain't gonna work. I am out. Kyle tried to plead with her. She said no. He said, okay, can I protect you and take you back to your family? She said, fuck no. Why will I need help from a bastard son? And that hurt. He just kept quiet, stood up, and left. She knew she had crossed the line, but there was no going back. It was already done. Even Seth wanted Kyle to go beg her, but it was done. He was a man of pride. He failed. He never wanted to do this anyway, but you could tell he was hurt. Watching her ride away cut him deep. And this is when it became apparent he never gave a shit about the alliance. He just cared about her.